Every shoe that he had, stacked all lined up all pretty, I peed on.
That's hilarious.
Sorry.
So,
I guess that means when you invite a young lady over, please don't line your shoes up along the wall.
Exactly.
Or come back and tell her it's okay to go use the bathroom right now. Like, don't leave out the room and be like, hold on for a second, and then you don't come back for minutes. And then when he came in the room, he's like, I thought that you had to pee. I was like, oh, it went away. It went away. It was too late.
Hold on, ladies. We have a caller. Call up on the line. Caller, are you there? Hello. 1284.
Don't be prank calling us again. Stop this prank calling bullshit.
Meow.
I guess that. Meow.
Dear prank caller out there, stop it. Either that or you would Boost Mobile or Cricket
but it's
or
not
something.
even. But it's not even prank calling because I can see your number. I can call you back.
True.
I can hang up and call you back.
Now, look, we classic here on Tone Deaf Radio. We ratchet and classic, and we will call your ass back. So don't prank call us. Okay?
Because I will call.
Exactly.
Caller with the number, last 4 digits, 1284.
Yes, Mrs. 1284, whoever you are. Stop prank calling.
1284. Whoever it is on hold, and so I was trying to get them to. Maybe I can get them to talk now. Hold on just a second.
Uh-oh.
Caller on the line. Are you there?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, caller. Who's joining us?
Y'all funny as hell, man. I ain't gonna even lie.
Thank you. Who's this? Who are we speaking with?
I'm sorry. Oh, Jerry.
Jerry's your name? Well, hello, Jerry. Welcome to tashss-taste with us, me, Mia, and Seneca. How are you?
I'm doing all right tonight. I'm all right. Okay. I heard the topic, and, I found it quite interesting, and just wanted to let y'all know that y'all doing a good job. That's all.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you so much for tuning in. And plus continue to listen because we just getting started. So we turn up here.
So are y'all single?
Oh boy.
What?
Oh boy.
That's the golden question.
That is a question that cannot be answered live on air. And plus, that's like a topic. That's a 2-hour topic. We only got 57 minutes left.
Okay.
Got you, bitches.
Trying to be slick. I
wanted to be funnier, but then y'all would heard like the octave change in my voice.
You crazy. On my nerves.
Whatever.
Wait, you sound just like him, too.
Oh, I so do. Oh, man. I can't right now. See, listen, we turn up here. We turn up. This is how we do it here on Tone Deaf Radio.
I love it.
Okay. So now we want to talk about, this is something that you brought up, Seneca. It's the fuck your past, I'm your future conversation. So what sparked that for you wanted to discuss on tonight's show?
Absolutely. What sparked it was basically some guys, all guys, never want to know what your past is like in all actuality. They really don't. But the guys who say that they don't care about your past, I find that is it a mature thing to say or is it something to where it's like, I take it from a mature place, like, oh, forget your past, nothing matters in your past. But being a woman, I can't say the same thing. So it's like when a guy tells me, oh, I don't care about your past, I still don't feel comfortable bringing up past situations because my mom always told me whatever you bring up verbally about your past, you're going to put it into your present. So don't talk about past relationships if you don't want it to reoccur, relive it, you know. And then I also find that most men stay there for a reason because they really don't want you to know about their past.
Right.
So that's why I found it to be an interesting topic. Can you say the same thing for the person who you're dating? Can you say forget your past, or do you have to know? Here's another, it's not a story really, but coming down to the Atlanta area, I noticed a lot of men date dancers, and I didn't know how many guys actually dated dancers. And it's actually a lot of them. So how comfortable would you feel knowing that the person who you're with, you know, used to date dancers? Do you view dancers in a negative light so it would be a turn off for you, or would it just be like, oh, he just dated, you know, a regular chick?
You know, I've dated a few guys who dated dancers before. I mean, they were like in full blown on relationships with them, and I'm not a judgmental person to begin with. Like, I consider myself a very free, non-judgmental person. It's just, it'll make me think, okay, then what are their expectations of me? Because I'm the opposite of that as far as that. Because a woman who, you know how dancers, like, it's like that's a whole lifestyle in itself. It's turned up, it's wild, it's very sexy. All type of shit can go down with that, you know. And it makes me wonder, okay, then what are you going to expect out of me? Because you have to have a certain mindset to date a dancer. Like me personally, I wouldn't date a stripper. I couldn't see myself taking a guy like that into a relationship if that's me. But I don't knock a guy because I've dated a few guys who dated them, and I've dated guys who absolutely love them. They be in a strip club throwing the money, and I have no problem with that. So it doesn't really bother me. It doesn't bother me. But I will say I've learned, like you're absolutely right, like I don't believe in speaking too much about the past. You know, I think we should be, if I'm dating you, we should be focused on us right now. Like unless something from your past is going to come into the present and is going to affect us and you want me to know about it and vice versa, I don't think it's necessary to talk about it. Or unless you and your ex have a child together or something, like some kind of tie, I don't feel that she needs to be brought up into the present. Because I think where a lot of people go wrong is they talk about their exes too much to the person that they're with now. And I've learned in the past of doing that because I did that once with an ex. We were just sitting around talking about who we used to date and things like that. And then it kind of made the person I was with at that time become insecure for whatever reason because of my past. And I was like, you know what? I shouldn't have told you shit. I shouldn't even have brought it up. So I don't even like discussing it because of the fear that the person I'm with may be judgmental. Because I know I'm not a judgmental person, but you never know. They could be. They'll tell you, oh, I don't judge, I don't care, I don't this, I don't compete or anything like that. And then as soon as you tell them, then you find out. And then you're like, oh, shit, I should have never said nothing. It's hard to hear you, boo. I can't hear it. Can you hear it, Mia? Hello? It's like I can't hear you. It's like you're far away.
Okay, maybe I'll have to come back later.
Oh, okay. We can hear you now.
Okay. Basically, I was just saying that, you know, a good boy would throw it up in your face and be like, we keep getting into it because you're not used to a real man treating you good. You used to people treating you like shit. It's like, where you get that from? I talked to you about one damn person, and all of a sudden I'm this person who ain't used to no real man.
Right.
Who does that?
Like, you are absolutely right. Like, before my last relationship I was in, I had never dated a guy who, if I told him something, would throw it up in my face until my ex. Like, he did that so much, and I was just like, oh my. Afterwards, it's kind of like, you know what? That was some real, trill fuckboy shit. Like, listeners out there, if you're single, here's one of the notes I'm going to give you tonight. You start dating somebody and you really like them and you're trying to see where it goes, you're thinking long-term with them, if they confide in you about something from their past or something really personal, be honored that that person let you in on that, because that means they're thinking of you highly and they see that they can trust themselves with you and they can trust their innermost, darkest secrets with you. So don't be a fuck boy or a fuck girl and use it against them and throw it up in their face when you get upset. That's not the way to go. So take note of that and don't do that. Okay? Yeah.
Ditto. Yeah. And stop telling your mama our business.
Oh, thank you. Oh, my God. Like, I am the kind of person, I love my family half to death. But I don't want them in all my business like that. Okay? I'm not with that. No, you don't need to know everything going on between me and my man. But you got some fuck boys and fuck girls who put their parents in all of their business and then wonder why there's no peace in the relationship. Stop doing that.
Yes, like, why does your mama need to know that I ain't gave you none in a month and a half? Why am I talking about this with your mama, though? Like, really? Really? Really?
Mama don't need to know about how that headboard hitting the wall or lack thereof. Mama don't need to know all that, okay? That's too much.
Talking about, I heard you guys were trying to have a baby. Oh, really?
Whoa.
Really? I wasn't ready to tell everybody that, though. But all right, thanks. Now the pressure's on.
Right, I don't like stuff like that. Shout it.
No. Or, okay, so, you know, I'm all about the blended family because I have kids and everything. But being a single woman with no kids, how would you feel about a man who you was in love with for 3 months? You knew he had kids. And then that 4th month, y'all moved in together. Everything is perfect. That 5th month, his kids got to move in with y'all. On the real, how would you feel?
Let me see here. Stay with me. One, like I said, a guy with kids is not a turnoff for me at all. It becomes, especially nowadays since it's hard to find a guy who ain't got no kids nowadays, I would say I wouldn't want to date nobody who got more than 2. I'm just saying, because I don't have any. But I would say if our relationship is, we're building and it's fresh and it's new, I'll have to ease into that role, because it's like, yes, if you call yourself really loving that person, you have to accept everything that comes with them. So if they got children, you know, that's a part of them. You love them babies too. But I'm also thinking in my head, the children have a mama. So hopefully the relationship is good and the mama is stable and sane to where y'all can, like, split the kids, you know, some days here, some days there. Because I have no problem, you know, being stepmommy. I love kids. You know, I've dated guys with kids before, been around them. I can hang. But it's just you got to ease into it. I don't want to right away get waking up in the middle of the night because there's toys on the floor and I done bust my ass on toys on the floor, or the kids want to wrestle in the room, they screaming all night long. Like, we need to ease that, especially since I don't have children, so I'm used to, you know, quiet at night. I'm used to being able to get up when I want on the weekends. So I have to ease into that. So it would have to be a process for someone like me who doesn't have children yet.
Even though I have kids, if your child start breaking my shit, y'all all got to go. Y'all can visit on the weekends, but no, I'm not taking no destructive-ass kids in my place.
Hell no. They have to be trained. I don't even know if that's the right word. They have to know how to behave themselves.
They have to know how to go on the paper. Go on the toilet.